This is my state, this is my team. You know what that means. This is for the black and blue that I bleed. This is for the chance to bring home that ring. But everybody gonna doubt this. So far there ain't been another way around it. We bring heat to the game each week. They just say we ain't got what it takes, we ain't bout it. Well, y'all can just keep saying that we ain't gonna make it, but at the end of the day, this will be the Panthers nation. You know, this ain't a game to us major players at every angle that you can think of. That's why you hate us. Get out the way of greatness. You can look at our faces and see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to create this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but you can save it. Cause even on the darkest of days, you know we're always gonna find a way to tell them what we gonna do. We gotta
All right, what's good, people? Man, we you know, was going about our day. You know, cuts were happening left and right, but at some point, you know, we had to hop on, man. It's we were gonna wait until either tomorrow or do it sometime earlier in the day on Monday because of the holiday. But this is ridiculous, in my opinion. So we decided to go ahead and hop on and talk about it. But everybody, welcome to episode 20. This is an emergency episode because it's a lot going on, and we, you know, it's happening literally as we speak. So we might as well just go ahead and talk about it. And if our phones go off, I know mine specifically, I have some Twitter alerts. So if the phone goes off, we apologize. If something happens live, you know, we have to look at our phones. But literally, we just want to hop on episode 20, emergency episode, 53-man roster, cut down action. How you want to do this, man? We didn't really talk about this. We didn't really plan it. So we don't really have a schedule or agenda like we usually do. But I know personally, everything was going fine. Making a couple cuts here, couple cuts there. Some of them I liked, some of them I didn't like. Everything was cool. And then all of a sudden, Joe Webb is cut. And I'm like, oh, God, here we go. Here we go. This is some BS. So let's talk about it. I mean, do you want to go through? Do you want to go through each cut and kind of see?
We'll focus on the shocking ones. We'll just focus on the shocking ones because there was some that shocked the crap out of me. The first one being Joe Webb getting cut.
Let's discuss Joe Webb specifically for the first 10, 15 minutes or whatever. Let's just talk about. Because I was manning Twitter when it happened, and I tweeted a couple things. But let's go ahead and talk about why we what we think is going to happen as a result.
When Webb getting cut, that opened up the 6 wide receiver spot when I first heard it. But it also tells me that Cam Newton is healthy enough to play, and it tells me that Cam's good enough to play, and they have faith that Derek Anderson can handle it if he has to come in to relieve. It also tells me that Marty Hurney's here, and he typically doesn't keep 3 QBs.
He put his foot down.
He sure did.
He made his mark, and that's how we know he's gonna be here longer than a year. Number one. But here's my thing. And I hear what you're saying. You make some very good points, sir, as you always do. But here's the thing. What if Cam Newton gets hurt? And this is what I said on Twitter. What if he gets hurt? You got a DA that has not looked good at all during the preseason. And this is the preseason we're talking about. He has came in and he has played absolutely lights out when Cam has gotten hurt during regular season. We've seen DA play well, but he has not looked himself. So we're looking at one quarterback. We're probably going to have Gilbert on the practice squad, most likely, if nobody snatches him up. But so you can activate Gilbert off the practice squad. So it's not like we're not going to have any quarterbacks on the practice squad we can't just scoop up. But Joe Webb was the guy that he did everything. He played. No, we got a corner for Clay.
We
got cornerback Kevin Seymour for Kalen Clay. That's what we got for Clay. Not a pick. We got a
safety either.
Not a safety, a cornerback. Sorry, that's what I was talking about. Live alerts here. So we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so so Joe Webb. We cut Joe Webb. What happens if Cam gets hurt? We got into nobody, and I felt like if you're gonna cut somebody, DA should have been the guy to get cut. Joe Webb was playing so well.
I think the problem was that DA has shown that he can win games for us in the regular season. Webb throughout his career hasn't been able to do that, period. We haven't seen Webb come in, even when you play for Minnesota, and actually win a game. So I think that probably was the factor of making that decision. I don't completely agree with it. I get that, DA has shown that he can play in the NFL, but I'm cautiously optimistic about this situation right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, and what you did say is correct. And when they made that cut, that does tell me that Cam is not hurt. He's 100% ready to go. You wouldn't cut a guy essentially that you wouldn't have to change the playbook for at all to back him up. I mean, if he wasn't healthy, you know what I'm saying? So Cam's got to be 100%. Like I said in the tweet, they must know something that we don't, because I don't see why you cut Joe Webb. So I mean, is that all you got? Anybody else got any thoughts on on Joe Webb? Because I was that wasn't cool. And then essentially going further, we have two open spots. Well, one now, but at the time we had that left two open spots. So we had the cornerback spot, and we have a safety. We essentially have a safety spot open right now. So
we still do.
Because if we cut, if we trade one of the kickers away.
Yes. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, but yeah, man, Joe played. He was a special teamer, emergency wide receiver. Like he did so much, and that's how you know there's a shift in thinking, because David Gettleman was all about versatility. You know what I'm saying? He was all about versatility and having guys that could play multiple positions. That was Joe Webb, man. Joe Webb was. Man. I don't know.
Everybody keeps thinking him as just a third quarterback. The dude plays special teams. He can return kicks if he wanted to.
Willingly played special teams.
Yeah,
like enjoyed it, like laying hits. Like we saw Joe Webb lay hits on people.
Yeah.
So
I think people are forgetting about that other part. Like there was a reason why he was always activated. For him, also being the emerging quarterback, he was a good special teams player too for us.
Yeah.
So. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But we know that Hurney's here. And some people want to get Gettleman gone. And this is what you get when Gettleman's gone. You get Joe Webb cut. Two kickers still on the squad, but I can understand why. And us letting go of the best directional punter in the NFL. Once again, that's another discussion. Shot, you here, man? Yep, shot left. All right. Yeah, because he was frozen solid. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, we're working it. We'll work it. Yeah, we did just make a trade. We traded for a corner. Well, we're live for now until Shad leaves and comes back. And then we'll come back in. Yeah, this has been crazy. Well, I've only seen one trade so far, and that's the trade of us. All right, I think we're about to bounce. I don't know if he can come back in here. Let me see here. I can send him a link or something. We're probably gonna have to redo the link, guys, so stand by. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can send him the link. It might work. We might get lucky. Yo, we can't catch a break. Yep. Yes, yeah. I know we're fielding calls for Gano. Actually, we're fielding calls for both kickers, not just Gano. We're also fielding calls for Bucker. I'm pretty sure Chicago's probably one of those teams. It could either be Gano or Bucker. It could be either one at this point. We didn't cut DA. DA made the team. He's the second quarterback. Welcome back, Rashad.
Yeah, are we still alive?
Yep. Well, yes. Looks like it.
All right, my bad. So yeah, it says live. Sorry about that, guys. Chrome just went ham and just stopped working for me. Yeah, we have to do that from now on. Whatever you just did, whenever
the link popped up and I just sent it back to you. So I don't know how long. Hopefully it'll last long enough. So
yeah, we'll see what happens. But all right, I was trying to pull up the other cuts. Anything else we want to talk about with Joe Webb?
Nah, we're good about Joe Webb, man. I want to get to this kicker situation, and I want to get to this punter situation too. I never thought we would have a long conversation about kickers and punters, but this might warrant for it.
Well, we kind of knew it was coming though. They've been pretty much hyping this up for a while. All right, so let's talk about Andy Lee, man. We cut Andy Lee, which we kind of saw coming. Parladay was playing well. He definitely he came in last year and played well in relief of Andy Lee when he got hurt. So I don't know, man. I think I kind of like the move. Parladay is younger, and he kicked well. It's not like he came in and stuck up the joint. And I just wish we could have got something for Andy Lee. And Andy Lee, it does save us a little bit of cap space by cutting Andy Lee. It's not much, but it does. I think it's like $1 million in cap space we save. And we don't know if Andy Lee's old. He may not last the season. He didn't finish the season last year. We did lose a 4th round pick for him.
4th round 2018 pick.
Yeah. So I mean that kind of sucks. Wish we could have got something back. But yeah, that's all I got. I don't mind that. I don't mind cutting Andy Lee.
I think when we talk about punters, man, punters play in the league a long time. I mean, it ain't like Andy Lee's like 35 or 40.
Yeah, I think Andy Lee might be pushing.
Are you serious?
He's
been in the league that long? You got me looking now. No, he can't be that old, man.
35. He's 35.
Oh, he is 35.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay, so he's old. But in that case, now I got a question why Gettleman gave up a 4th round pick for him.
Because we needed it. Nortman was garbage.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, we needed it. We did. He was, like you said at the time, he was the best punter. He is the best punter in the league.
He's definitely.
He can't stay healthy.
Yeah, he's the best directional punter in the NFL, man. We traded away the best. We let go the best directional punter in the NFL. He's going to get picked up easily. Somebody's going to pick him up.
They're saying Arizona is the likely landing spot for him. But I didn't mind that. I was good until the Joe Webb pick. Joe Webb cut. Everything else pretty much made sense.
2 kickers.
What for now? I mean, it makes sense for right now. The only thing that confuses me a bit is I'm trying to think of a spot you could have kept somebody for that second kicker spot. I'm trying to think of somebody that could. I'm looking at the list.
Joe Webb.
I mean, yeah, Joe Webb. Essentially Joe Webb. That was the Joe Webb spot, right?
Yeah. So, actually, initially, when I first saw that Joe Webb got cut, I was like, awesome. We're going to keep both 4 running backs and 6 wide receivers. Because we've been debating for weeks about whether or not we're going to have 4 running backs. Or are we just going to keep 3? Are we going to do 6 wide receivers? That was it right there. That was the spot.
That was his spot. I didn't see it coming. Did not see Joe Webb. But the 2 kickers, let's talk about the kickers. So right now we have 2 kickers on our roster. We have Graham Gano and Harrison Butker. It looks like